What is up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we're here for week 7 of the PPL. And this week, we are up against a very good friend of mine, Vivi, Gunk. She is an absolutely wonderful person. She's a very good friend of mine and one of my absolute favorite people in the draft scene in general. So if you don't already, please pause the video. Go click on her information down below and give her a subscribe. She definitely deserves it, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy her content if you check it out. Yeah, so this week we are actually going camera free for the team builder. I'm just, I had a rough night, and truth be told, I procrastinated on the team builder a little bit this week, y'all. But, a no cam team builder is better than no team builder at all, I'm sure, right? Because at least now I can explain why I brought the sets that I brought. But before we do that, let's talk about the matchup. So taking a quick look here, Vivi has a Dio Speed, Terra Annihilate, Hisuian Samurai, the Fable, Excadrill, Iron Boulder, Terra Moltres. Love Moltres. Moltres is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I think it's very interesting with Terra and can be really, really frustrating to deal with. So definitely going to have counterplay for that. Rotom Mo, Dragalge, Terra Araquanid, Hippowdon to really enable that Excadrill and Larvesta. So as you can see, she has a really solid team. A team that I do think we actually match up pretty well into, thanks to the help of Terrestrialization. I think we have some pretty good checks for most of her threats, and we have some ways to apply a lot of pressure to her. So let's just go ahead and talk about what I brought. So as the dedicated lead, we are bringing Big Mama for the first time this season, Rhyperior. She is going to be Terra Ghost with Stealth Rock, Swords Dance, Terra Blast, Earthquake, and Custap Berry. Thanks to Solid Rock, we should pretty much just live and attack from anything if we're at full health. There are some one-off scenarios, maybe we don't click the Terra button when we should have, or maybe there's like a Specs lead with Dio or Dragalge or Terra Moltres, and it just completely deletes us. But barring a choice Specs lead or a misplay on our Terra, we should always live one and get up our Stealth Rocks and then be in Custap range to either get off a big Earthquake or a Terra Blast, or just save this later for a surprise maybe Excadrills in Sand. We can preserve the Custap with Earthquake to catch that later. So there's a number of ways we can play this. In an ideal scenario, she'll lead with something where she'll just click hazards on turn 1 and we'll get up our hazards, and then we can click Swords Dance and just kill something immediately. That'd be cool, but I'm hoping she leads Annihilate. She has led Annihilate a number of times. I think it's a pretty strong lead into me. And if we see Annihilate, this is the lead that I want into that Annihilate, so I'll feel pretty good about that. Next up, probably an overcook if I'm being really real, but we are bringing Gotta Go Fast, the Alola Slash, back again. We have Rapid Spin because this thing is our only Rapid Spinner, but Gunk has one of the best spin blockers in the game, being the Terra Annihilate. So what I'm actually doing with this Pokemon here is, instead of clicking Rapid Spin on the turn where it seems obvious that I would click Rapid Spin, I'm just going to Iron Defense. At +2 with our defensive investment, we should always live a close combat if we are full health, and we can kill back with Metal Burst. So that would be really fucking cool if we were able to catch the Annihilate that way. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but it would be pretty cool. And then we also have Triple Axle to just kind of hit things hard. But yeah, that's the set on this for this week. Next up, for the first time this season, we are bringing Itsu the Dondozo. She is Terra Fairy. We are bringing, obviously Unaware with this, in AV. This actually does so much for our team. It can prevent us from just losing to Drill and Sand. It can prevent us from losing to Swords Dance, Iron Boulder, or a setup Annihilate. And with its AV, it can come in and comfortably live hits from things like Dio Speed, Moltres, Dragalge, and punish them back with a variety of moves. We can even cleanly 2-hit kill a max Fizz Def Clefable with this set. So should be really, really good for us. It's just going to come in, tank hits, and get big damage off. And with Unaware, it saves us from just like instantly losing to certain setup bets. Next up is Bird Mother. This is our breaker for this week. This is Choice Band with Defiant, obviously. We got Brave Bird, Close Combat. Facade in the event, we catch a burn from the Moltres, because I do think there's a chance that the Moltres could come specifically as the G-Zap switch in. So having Facade allows us to still really hit things hard on this team, especially if she tears out of her ghost typing with the Annihilate, and a burnt Facade from a Choice Banded Zapdos is still going to do a ton to things like physically frail Excadrill and Iron Boulder. So yeah, pretty good breaker for this matchup, I believe. She just doesn't really have a flying switch in. Like if you look at her team, like what is the flying resist? The flying resist is the Excadrill, the Iron Boulder. I mean, neither of those want to switch into a close combat, so I really like this in this matchup. Next up is Bradley, the Hydrapple. Bradley is going to be eject pack this week, mostly just because I really felt this team was lacking momentum, and I can get off a big Draco Meteor, Leaf Storm just for really, really nice damage, eject pack out, keep that momentum. Later in the game, we can come back out. We can either nasty plot if we have a window, or we can just click Draco and Leaf Storm. And the thing is, Draco and Leaf Storm can do like really good damage to a lot of things on this team and then put them in range of a Sucker Punch. I'm thinking of particularly things like Dio Speed, the Iron Boulder. Like both of those are really fast, scary threats that can be cleaners late game. And Sucker Punch really can just give us a little bit of a safety pressure release valve here. So that's the idea with the Hydrapple set. People always forget about Sucker Punch on this Pokemon. So also we're Terra Steel, but probably going to wind up using the Terra on one of the other two Pokemon. But if we need it, Terra Steel is available on this Pokemon. And then last but not least, we have our WinCon. Just trying to win with a late game, Darkrai, Scarf Sweep. We also have the Scarf specifically so that we can outspeed like a Booster Energy Iron Boulder or like Dio Speed. So we should pretty much always be the fastest thing unless Dio Speed is Scarf, which people have ran Scarf Dio Speed into me before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it came. It's not something that is completely out of the realm of possibility. And then we also have Trick in the event that like she tries to use Clef to like be the check for this thing. Tricking a Choice Scarf onto the Clef can actually be really useful for us. My cats are fighting, so that's fun. Always love it when they do that. Anyways, good luck, have fun to Vivi. Very excited for this one, and I'll catch y'all back here for the battle. All right, y'all, it's battle time against Gunk, who brought Terra Stellar Annihilate. So, love a good Terra Stellar. That thing is frightening, but the fact that we don't have to worry about 50-50s with like type changes, phenomenal. Very happy about that. The last two times Gunk and I have battled, Vivi and I have battled, we have also DC'd, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen this time. All right, the Suin Samurott is here. I was hoping we wouldn't see it. Also, she brought the Hippo with Excadrill, so that's fascinating. Now, her bringing the Samurott does complicate things a little bit. I really, really want to lead Rhyperior here. In fact, I think I'm still going to lead Rhyperior. But the thing is, I don't love it into a Samurott lead, which a Samurott lead seems obvious, but she hasn't led Samurott, I don't think, once this season. I could be wrong. But I don't think, like, she always beats me on these leads too. She always beats me on these leads. She always like picks the perfect lead into me. We'll see. I might end up having to pop my Terra early with the Rhyperior. It's not the end of the world because like it's here to get up rocks and to like claim a kill. That's basically its job here, is to immediately get up rocks and then claim a kill. And I think we can still do that even into a Samurott lead, but then we're forced to Terra. And I don't want to Terra if I don't have to, but we might have to. We'll see. Have fun, VV. Okay, okay. She leads with this. She leads with this, which is kind of what I was hoping she would lead with. Now, she might taunt. She might also just get up her own rocks. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm going to try and get up my rocks, though. I'm going to try and get up my rocks. Hey, bud. What's going on? U-turn. Okay, so it's U-turn. I wonder if it's like Scarf or something. Could be Scarf. And there's the hippo. Alright, so my question here. I mean, this could be like Whirlwind, which would be annoying. I don't think this thing can ever kill me. Yeah, no shot. This thing can never kill me. Like, we're just Discovery Channel. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna click Swords Dance here. Go +2 and see what she does. She gets up her stealth rocks. She's faster than me, which is hilarious. Oh no, I guess Hippo naturally outspeeds. I just guess I didn't realize that. It's still funny. We're +2 now, so we're gonna go ahead and just fire off a big Earthquake. So she whirlwinds here. We get massive damage. What comes in? Hydrapple. Beautiful. Do we live in Ice Fang? Let's say you're offensive. I think we do. I think we live one. It looks pretty safe here. I'm gonna just fire off a Leaf Storm here. She might swap out to try and preserve the weather. It doesn't look like an Ice Fang kills me, so. Clefable probably, right? No, that's Annihilate. Well, we still get a big Leaf Storm off into this. But we miss. That sucks. That really sucks. If this is like Scarf Ice Punch, do I just die? Yeah, I do potentially just die if it's a Scarf Ice Punch. Stinky. I guess I could go into this. It deals with it pretty okay, actually. Especially if they do Ice Punch. But, like, what am I doing back then, you know? I almost want to pop Terra. Because if we're Steel, do we live a close combat? No, we definitely don't. Oh, fuck. I don't think they can Ice Punch because I can Terra Steel here. So I'm gonna try to Leaf Storm again. Okay, she U-turns. Alright. Just land it this time, please. Please just land it this time. Thank you. Oh, that's massive fucking damage right there. Holy shit, that's tremendous damage. Alright, well we know... Okay, hold on. I mean... You know... I feel like I just go this and click Brave Bird, honestly. I guess I could go back into Big Mama here. I don't want to give this a chance to, like... I think Sand Slash should outspeed this. Yeah, Sand Slash definitely outspeeds this. Do I go into Sand Slash and Iron Defense against this? I almost want to. She has to respect the Iron Head here. She has to respect the Iron Head here, so I'm just going to Iron Defense. She'll swap out. I don't think she leaves this in for any reason, so I'm just gonna Iron Defense. And try to catch, the idea with this is to try to catch the Annihilate, because she wants to try and block my spin, right? She wants to block my spin, so Iron Defense on the switch into Annihilate, and then hopefully she just tries to close combat. And I can Metal Burst and get rid of the Annihilate. Okay, show me the Annihilate. That's not Annihilate. Interesting, she went into this. Sacred Sword ignores stat changes, so if she Sacred Swords, I just die. So I can't really leave this thing out here. She might just click Ceaseless Edge. We'll see. What'd she click? She knocks. Oh, she got rid of my choice band. That's annoying. Although, this means now that I can click... It means now that I can click Close Combat. I think I Brave Bird, actually. Show me Annihilate here. Okay, she's just giving me Clef. Losing my choice band is unfortunate, but at least I can swap moves now, which is kind of a blessing in and of itself. Sand finally gone, so she can't go Drill here. She might go Dio. I think Dio is probably a pretty reasonable switch in. We haven't seen this name yet. It isn't Dio. Let's say this thing's Life Orb. And if I go down Dozo now, what's that doing for me? The problem is the rocks. I can't really if it's Life Orb, I can't really live 2 Psycho Boosts. I almost want to go into Big Mama here, because it might just get me into Custap range. Even if she superpowers or if she Psycho Boosts, it might get me into Custap range. And then I could potentially just try to kill back. Let's try that. Let's see. She just clicked Psycho Boost. That just killed me. That should not have killed me. Unless she's Life Orb. She's not Life Orb, so she must be Specs then. Okay, that's fine. She doesn't have a Dark Resist anymore, so I can go into this and click Dark Pulse. Alright, I had to mute the sound. Sorry y'all, I know people prefer to like watch with the in-game sound, but my capture card did the thing where it got all weird, so. Alright, who's her switch? Who does she go into? I mean, I guess she's got Samurott still, but we'll see. Yeah, she goes Samurott, she takes that chip. Dark Pulse should still do decent damage, unless this is AV. That might actually be AV. Okay. Well, my switch last time was Bird Mother. I think my switch this time has to be Dondozo. Flip turn. Okay, so this could bait out a number of things. Maybe she goes Dio here because she's like, oh, I can just break through this thing with special attacks, but I'm AV, so that won't actually work. Yeah, here comes this again. You can't ever kill me. You can literally never kill me. And Wave Crash has a chance. I don't think it will, but it has a chance to kill. I almost wonder, in fact, if I should be clicking, like, Earthquake here. Since I know... Because Cycle Boot... Well, let's just click Wave Crash. We know she specs, so if we can see what she locks into, we get some good damage off with Wave Crash. And although we take Chip, and I think every piece of HP on this matters at this point, so I actually think I need EQ. Yeah, I'm gonna EQ. I think that's a smarter play. I need to preserve as much health on this as I possibly can. She Focus Blasts, trying to catch... She Focus Blasts, trying to catch the Darkrai. Which is a cool play to try and make. But I get my free damage there. And now she's forced to switch because this can't live another attack. Which means I can try to catch the Annihilate with Bird Mother. Also, we know she's locked in. So I think Bird Mother is super free here. Yes! Yes! We caught the Annihilate. This is exactly what I wanted. This was exactly what I was hoping for. This thing is such a massive problem for her. And now I can click Brave Bird. She can't, like, play 50-50 mind games with me here. She's gotta switch out. Although... Wait. We know this is Scarf. Do we die to an Ice Punch? Well, I suspect this is Scarf. Does she even carry Ice Punch here? She might. She could pop her Terra. And then guarantee kill me. I almost think I gotta go into this. I think I do gotta go into this. Just to scout the Scarf Ice Punch. I gotta go into this to scout the Scarf Ice Punch. She just U-turns. Okay. Well, she probably goes back into Dio now. I feel like I'm doing too much switching right now, is the problem. Like, she just, like, the fact that she just U-turns there instead of, like, taking her damage is very interesting. I thought... Okay. We've recreated, we are back. It only took us 3 tries, y'all. It only took us 3 tries. But we got there. It might have taken more than 3 tries. I don't know, 3 or 4, something like that. Hopefully we don't DC again. We managed to recreate though, so... And we didn't even have to go to Showdown. And it's, like, it's crazy because, like, we're, like, 20 minutes in. And it's still anyone's game. There are a lot of pieces left. Okay. So, last time, she did not reveal... She did not reveal fighting move. So... I think I'm gonna rapid spin here, actually. I think I'm gonna rapid spin here. She's seen Iron Defense, so I don't think she goes ape here. That would be a weird play. I mean, it could be the right play. She just Ceaseless Edges. Okay. All right. We get the spin off. So hazards are gone. And honestly, like, I kind of want to just rapid spin again. I think I'll Iron Defense first. Then let her do her thing. And then I rapid spin. No. Yeah. I'll Iron Defense again. She flip turns. Hopefully she goes ape here. But she probably goes Dio, if I had to guess. She goes Dio. And if she goes Dio, I just let this thing go down. I got rid of hazards. Okay, she does go ape. I'm +2. I'm just gonna click Metal Burst here, and see what she wants to do. If she close combats and I die, so be it. I just, like, at this point, I got rid of hazards. This thing did its job. It came here to get hazards and maybe catch the Annihilate with the crazy Metal Burst tech. But, like, if we don't get to flex the Metal Burst tech, then, like, so be it. She's gonna pop her Terra now. So we're finally gonna see something that's not U-turn. The question is, what does she click? What does she click here? She just goes for the close combat, which, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. We're not gonna live that. We're never gonna live that. We know this is scarfed. So you're scarfed and you're locked into close combat. I kind of want to go Bradley here. And Nasty Plot. Which sounds kind of crazy. That's because it is crazy. I guess I could go into the Dreamer, who maybe kills with this being at -1. No, it doesn't. I gotta go into this. I gotta go into this and hopefully live a close combat. I think we can live a close combat. We're pretty bulky. Well, we know you're locked in. And you're not killing Bird Mother with a close combat. Because you burned your stellar. You burned your Terra Stellar. I think I'm just gonna U-turn here. Brave Bird is very tempting, but I do think I'm gonna U-turn here to try and get some momentum. And if she stays in, like, great play, you know. The good news is we got rid of hazard, so we can keep going back into Bird Mother. And okay, so she goes into Hippo. How do I best respond to this Hippo? Is it this? Is it this? I mean, this is the only thing that outspeeds, and I can't let her get her rocks back up. So, like, I have to go into this. Hippo being faster than my shit is like hilariously problematic. I mean, I just Dark Pulse again. I mean, I know Samurott has like... I know Samurott's like AV, but like they're still taking chip, and then they'll take Sand, Rocks, and Dark Pulse. It might just die to 2, honestly. Okay, she's really preserving that Sand. Okay. So this, we take that, then you go down to Dark Pulse. Oh, she goes into this. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I know your Scarf. I'm not coming anywhere near killing you yet. U-turn's like very free here. I think I might have to go Bird Mother. Oh god, but she's just gonna U-turn. She's just gonna U-turn. And Bird Mother dies to 2 close combats. Oh, she could just close combat though. Do I let Bird Mother go down? That doesn't seem right. That does not seem right. But I think it is what I have to do. This seems like the wrong play, but I can't risk this thing going down here to a close combat. Like, I think that's kind of my win con right now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she had to close combat. It's taking chip. She's -1. She has to click it again. I am just gonna U-turn on the off chance she swaps out here. I'm just gonna U-turn on the off chance she swaps out here. Nope. Okay, she close combats. Bird Mother's down. You're -2. I think you are in Dark Pulse range now, though. I do believe you are now in Dark Pulse range. It could be like some weird like Final Gambit set, which means it would be like max HP. I probably should have calced the damage on certain moves. Going into Bradley's probably okay. It's probably the safer play. We do live a close combat, like, easily. So, yeah, I think that is what I have to do. And on her swap... Do I just click a Leaf Storm here? I think I do, honestly. I think I just Leaf Storm. We're getting really close to our Darkrai endgame. We just need a little more chip on this thing. Just a little bit more chip on this. Who's she go here? That's the question, right? Okay. All right. Hippo gone. Drill is still manageable as long as Dozo is very healthy, and it is. Again? Oh my god, unbelievable. Alright, y'all. Sorry, no cam. Vivi and I got frustrated because multiple attempts at recreating and then disconnecting, so we just so we did this a different day, and I don't feel like being on camera today, so we're gonna finish this up without cam. Let's see here. Like, I think... Oh, hold up. You're in range of Sucker Punch. You're, like, for sure in range of Sucker Punch, right? Yeah. Let's flex the sucker. Fuck yeah. I'm so happy Sucker Punch got to pop off. Oh my god. I'm so happy I got to use that. I don't even remember what's left. I don't even remember what she has left. Excadrill and something else. Oh, thank god. Okay. Okay. So you have Drill and you have this left. I think we live a close combat. Yeah, we live a close combat. She could Ice Punch here, but I mean, if she Ice Punches, that's really not like the end of the world, I don't think. I think I just fire off another Leaf Storm. I mean, I'm -2, so it's not doing much, but honestly, like, they're pretty low health now. Okay. Let's see how much this does. Nothing. It does nothing. God, see, this is rough because... God, do we lose to Ape? I don't know. I don't know if this is doing enough to finish off Ape. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. I want to Sucker again, but I think I have to Leaf Storm. I'll just Sucker again. I'll just Sucker again. I think it's actually more damage at this point, honestly. It's Life Orb. Oh, wait, hold up. It's with that gone. Can I actually go into Darkrai here? Yeah, I think a Dark Pulse kills, so I actually go Darkrai here. I actually go Darkrai here. Oh, what the fuck? It's so embarrassing. I totally ended recording. I don't even know if I like said like post-game comments. So a few things here. Gunk and Vivi, and I talked this out, and based off of the position of the board, me having like a 65% Dondozo, with lots of bulk, and my Terra still intact, along with my Scarf Darkrai being at like 80%. She said she couldn't swap because Annihilate was in 2-hit kill range, which is accurate. And Excadrill just dies to Dark Pulse. It's in Dark Pulse range. At which point she then has to go into her Scarf Annihilate, which I already knew was scarfed, right? Y'all heard me say that. And she has to lock into either Rage Fist or Close Combat. But the thing is, if she locks into Rage Fist, she can't kill my Darkrai. And if she locks into Close Combat, she can't kill my Dondozo, who can Terra Fairy. So we talked it out, and she basically said she would have ultimately locked into Rage Fist, and would just have to hope somehow that it managed to kill. That, you know, 2 Rage Fists, the first one being boosted by Terra Stellar, followed up by one with a higher base power, because 1 Dark Pulse is not killing Annihilate, so it'd be a higher base power. She basically had to hope I wasn't Scarf. But the fact that I was Scarf, like, that essentially sealed it. Even a crit Rage Fist, she wouldn't have been able to kill my Darkrai, and Annihilate was in 2-hit kill range after Stealth Rock Chip, so it just went down to 2 Dark Pulses. So we get a 2-0 victory here. That being said, this feels bad. This feels really, really bad. I love Vivi. She's a fantastic person. She's just lovely. And honestly, it's frustrating because every time we battle, we disconnect. And I just want a clean battle with her. And we just haven't gotten it. We haven't gotten it. And I hope that one day we do. But, you know, obviously this was not the one, but, I'm sorry, y'all, that we weren't able to actually, like, show you visibly, like, the ending to this battle. But, like, we spent, I would say, 3 to 4 hours trying to recreate and make this work. It spanned over multiple days, and we still disconnected. We're not doing this anymore. There's no reason to recreate at this point. Like, like Darkrai had it in the bag from there, but it's just really frustrating that we couldn't actually see it to the end. And the disconnect, honestly, like, it tilted us. I think it maybe had more of an effect on her, because, you know, I do think maybe there were some suboptimal plays that she made there towards the end, and we talked about it, and she even, like, said, like, you know, I can't believe I let you spin. And yeah, like, her letting me spin, like, that chip mattered. If the hazards are still out, like, we might be having a different conversation, because then Darkrai is a little more chipped down, Dondozo is a little bit more chipped down, and then we probably have to recreate to try and play the end of this game out. But you know, based on where everything was at that point, I had the game sealed at that point. I want to say to Vivi, you know, good luck with the rest of your season. I really hope we get a fair and, like, clean, disconnect-free battle in the future. And yeah, it's just really, really, like, just a bittersweet ending to this one. That being said, we're on to the next one. We're 4-3 now, so we're in pretty good shape for playoffs. We have Ellie next week. Ellie is a very, very creative team builder, and honestly, she's a very talented battler as well, a pilot, no matter what she says. So that's going to be one I have to be really prepared for. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop off here for the night. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time.